Lights, camera, action.
In a studio where local filmmakers talk to other filmmakers about the inside world of film.
Cut.
That's not the script. It. We'll fix it in post. Do you wonder how films are produced and what really goes on behind the scenes? Well, stand by. Filmmakers Kevin Munfrey, Victoria V.A. Jones, and Carson Hype Ferguson explain all the details. Right here on It, We Will Fix It in Post podcast.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Whenever you're listening, I thank you for doing so. I am once again Kevin Munfrey, and this is It. We Will Fix It in Post. I'm here with my colleagues, Carson Hype Ferguson and Victoria V.A. Jones.
What's going on?
Today we have our second in-studio guest. Anybody want to clap?
Why don't you hit one of them little thingamajiggies?
I'm going to do that. We have director and musician Josh Lovett. How are you?
Yes, I'm doing great.
Oh, look at
appreciate
that.
I appreciate that. I thought I was going to have to clap for myself.
No, I'm saying usually he hits the wrong button.
It'll be like this.
Oh, I kind of like that. You know, I like the horror stuff. So
Suspense.
I didn't even knew that one was there.
I like that one. If that could be one of mine, yeah.
I think they changed it.
Oh,
It must have, 'cause it was usually something a lot weirder. Oh yeah, that is creepy.
I like that though. That's like me buying the Megan doll. So, then you play that right.
I'll be too busy leaving.
No,
I'll be out of the room. Absolutely not. We'll get into that later. But let me ask. So, where did your journey in film begin?
well, man, that was like almost going on. Well, I started off doing music and recording in a studio. It's called a studio program, a DAW program called Magic Studio Deluxe. And then I met my partner, Royce Massengill of Royce's Rant. And he was a videographer in Pine Bluff. And what he did was he was like, while I was editing, he was always doing the film work. And while I was editing, he's like, man, have you ever thought of editing film? That's because he was getting lazy. And I was like, yeah, I had to put my boy Nodges. No. Nah, he was just, he threw that job at me. He says, man, you look like you'd be really good at it.
Oh, that's at it. Oh, yeah.
It sounded like a resume. You're attentive to detail.
Yeah.
So, but no, anyway, he was good about it. But he taught me everything, like kind of the basics. And he showed me, he said, see, waves are kind of the same as video clips. You just line them up and you just start chopping, just like you do in Pro Tools or whatever and Magic. And I was like, word. So I just took it and I was like, yeah, let's do this. So I think we shot a couple of music videos in like the hood areas in Winchester, Tennessee.
There's a hood area in Winchester.
There's some
everywhere,
hood country areas up in there, but it's a good area though. But we started doing like little funny skits, like disappearing, like the jumper effect. Started doing things like that, and it just led to one thing led to another, and then I ended up going to MTSU to kind of finesse everything, like learn the structure of film and learn all about just the history of film and everything else like that.
Yeah, so it's 3 MTSU alumni in one room.
You proud of that?
Yeah,
I'm True Blue.
Oh, okay.
True Blue.
Yeah, I can be proud of that. True blue it is. Okay. Yeah.
What's wrong with True Blue?
She a hater.
Really?
I was gonna try to tag them.
It's one of those things when
college was real interesting. Let's just put it that way.
Have you been back there lately?
They had the LED, something going on with that big old LED wall or whatever. Or something with the.
It's a 3D wall.
A 3D wall.
Yeah,
Something like that.
It makes you want to go back and just tear it down because you were like, why wasn't I here for this? And at the same time, like, this what y'all spent my money on, and I'm not here for it.
Oh yeah. They our money was made in great use. They got all like when year you graduate?
I graduated in 2016, 2016.
2011. No, I graduated 2014. I'm sorry.
December 2016. Yeah.
And when you graduate, Victor?
Say what?
When you graduate? We just keeping it? Okay.
Oh, she ain't graduated yet.
I told you college was
think so.
Why?
was a
Why are we
riveting
on this? Why are we on this? Anyways,
This
let's
is the
get
way
back
the
to Josh.
conversation went. You know what I mean? You know how
No,
like
I'm feeling bad because I'm thinking 2016 and 2018. Hold on. I did graduate though. Just don't hold me to that. I did graduate though. I got the papers and everything.
I know. I do that too. Like, wait, what year was that again? Because you just kind of wanted to leave.
At that last bit, yeah.
Oh,
yeah, most definitely.
That last little semester, you just run into the finish line.
I was like,
yeah, but that's how everybody
forget
is
this.
though. That's how everybody is. Everybody get like that. Like when you get like real close, that's when you don't want to do it the most. As far as some of the college stuff, like if I had to party in peace and all that, maybe it'd been a little bit more bearable. But I got that already. With my life.
Oh,
Of course.
oh, yeah, you had a good
Now,
party life, huh?
Hell yeah. Shit. Yeah,
I like how
man.
you said that. Though.
The only thing I didn't have was like the overseas experience. That's it.
Oh yeah.
I was like, shoot, man. I told somebody I was joking, but I was being serious at the same time. I said, yo, I always want to be like one heartbeat away from an international incident.
What?
why?
Why?
You were in COVID.
No, I'm saying, but I wasn't overseas though.
He wants to be in the Titanic.
No. I said an international incident. So like, hey, something happens, and my government has to be like, damn.
Well, you could have been Brittany Griner, couldn't you?
Nah. I ain't doing none of that.
You've been in Russia.
No. Like, so there's some places you don't want to be, and most of these places in the world you don't want to be in their prisons.
I mean, if you want to be in an international incident,
Yeah, man.
you got to tap on prison a little bit.
I'm talking about something that'd be fun. Like
It could be fun though.
And like it would be more than a slap on the wrist, but it wouldn't be like 10 years to life.
That's pretty hard.
You're talking like what, 1 to 3?
Other spots. That's pretty hard in other spots to say it would be something serious, but not that serious.
Not really, because if you go to certain spots and you litter or whatever, they'll beat you
They'll
up.
cut your
They'll-
hand off.
No, I said litter. They'll beat you up.
Right.
They won't cut you. If you steal, they'll cut your hand off. Okay. I like this mug, right? Damn, man, don't have her in charge.
Yeah.
Damn.
Even that laugh has evil intent.
Yeah, I know, right? Damn.
You probably are correct.
You should hit the button. On that one.
I'm changing that button. I'm changing that button.
I was thinking it right as you said it.
I am changing that button, boy.
But what type of music, like when you got into music video, what type of music videos were you doing?
Starting out was hip hop, just like you've been rapping hip hop back in the day. Then it transcended into metal. We did metal. We did country. We did some alternative rock and alternative hip hop. We ranged like, I mean, it was just very diverse, man. Everybody, we just didn't have no limitations on anything we did. I think the only thing I haven't done on a video, techno.
Oh, so that's the next thing, huh? Techno.
I probably do like my videos now with my EP is gonna kind of have techno and disco.
So as far as like doing video, like as far as like maybe your process, what would be like say the difference in you doing, let's say, a hip hop video than maybe a country video?
The pacing,
Yeah.
because if usually hip hop is a 4/4 counts, and sometimes country is like 3 count. It's like weird. Like when I chop, I usually just
So
chop.
by pacing, you mean in your edits?
In my edits or just in general too, because you can like hip hop is just like it's fast paced. Now don't get me wrong, country nowadays have become fast paced, but back when I was doing it, it was a little slower. It didn't have all this auto tune. It didn't have this upbeat to it. Like it was just like dissolves. Kind of you can get away with dissolves like really good,
Yeah.
but now in hip hop doing dissolve no sir, unless you do like a certain effect to it, it'll look good. But like usually it's like hard cuts for me, and that's how I think of when it comes to the differences. It's like I'm doing live editing in my brain as I'm going, and I go by the pace of the song. So and that's why I said it's the pacing on how I do things.
Now, sorry, I had a brain fart for a second. You said only one you haven't done is techno.
Yes.
No, I'm gonna say. Now I know, like in Victoria, you can kind of chime in on this as well. Like I know a lot of people who've gotten into film, they started off as hip hop.
You're
as far
allowed.
as directing.
Say what?
You're loud.
I don't know what happened there.
He said, I'm allowed.
You're allowed to
That's what he
chime in.
said.
I thought he said you were loud.
I'm loud.
That's what I thought too.
I thought you like loud.
No.
I'm just
She
like,
is
huh?
allowed to chime in.
That's
You're getting
Yes.
permission
Wow.
to chime in.
I'm not. Oh, okay. Go ahead.
I
Go
thought-
ahead.
Now ask him the question.
I love that.
Ask him the question. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Again,
Go ahead.
both
Go
of y'all
ahead.
can chime in on this.
Yeah,
so
both
why
of
do you
us gonna
think
chime in.
So why do you think hip hop is a kind of a good way to, as far as start off in film or music videos in general?
Well, I think not only does it set you up to learn pacing, it's like a medium pace with momentum pace when it comes to editing or just for anything. For me, I'm just talking with me. My foundation with hip hop, I just like it's like my energy. I'm not like country. Don't get me wrong. I have nothing against country, but that's not my momentum. Like
Okay.
when I go to Cracker Barrel, I'm listening to hip hop. In my head, in my thing, I just it's slow to me, but that's nothing. Not to put anybody under the water, but that's my momentum. It's kind of like whenever I saw an interview with you had Gary Vee and you had Joe Rogan, and they said this is what happens when marijuana meets cocaine. And see, there's two different paces. Not to say that they're not spilling the same information, but it's different pacing, and that's how I believe. Like to me, hip hop was a good foundation, not only for marketing because at the time hip hop was growing.
Right.
So
right.
then you would actually have a chance because people were in the country scene, but the hip hop, like I said here, definitely in Tennessee, Nashville, around this area, was growing more and more a little bit. Not to where it needs to be right now, but to me, it's like you'll be ready, and that momentum in your head of cutting and chopping really helps. But I'm gonna say this: when you slow down, like country, you can cut film better.
Yeah, you can. I mean, yeah, it's more of just practice because you don't need sound.
Mm-mm.
You don't need certain things, and you're able to learn how to piece things together. So when you learn how to piece things together, you can also at the same time figure out when you start doing the film thing how to piece things together. So once you have that out the way, then you focus on lighting. You focus on the audio. You focus on the actors. You focus on all that other stuff. Because yeah, I can piece something together. That ain't nothing. You know,
Right.
drop some music, do a promo, piece it together, put some cool music in there, and that's it.
Right.
But it's more in detail when you have to think about all those other things when you're putting together a film.
Yes, all those because to me, I wasn't thinking about lighting. You know, I was using natural light.
Right.
So if it was blown out, motherfucker was just blown out.
Or if it's blown out, you know, you put an effect on it.
Yeah, I put that effect. I meant for that. I would do like the old school hip hop boom bap, the black, the monochrome. Throw that on there and be like, yeah, it was meant to be like that. See, you couldn't do that in country. That monochrome, that whole like gritty film, you couldn't do it. Yeah, they'll look at you like, no, you messed up. I had to do plenty of recuts because of that. I was like, this will be the new thing, but they don't. No, you messed up, man. I was like,
And they're like very
don't-
traditional.
don't-
with,
well, don't play that. Very formulaic.
I tried to break some boundaries, but they're like, we just ain't ready for that.
man, go ahead and redo it. Go ahead.
Yeah,
You could be recutting while you're explaining this to me right now.
but now hold on. I've had videos in the past. I've reached out to old clients that I've messed up. I was like, look, and they're doing it now. I said, see, I was in the future. Yeah, you was in the past. Like I was, because you said you wanted something like nobody's ever seen before.
Right.
I said, look, we were paying 2011 prices, so we were trying to get that 2011 product. So now you started off as a musician. When you got to starting like editing the videos, did you kind of like what did you take from being a musician and to bringing it into film?
Oh man, I'm gonna say it again, pacing. Like, cause to me, that's you're dealing with tempos and you're dealing with things. But when I do music in general, I think of film scores. Like everything I produce in music, I think is how can I match this to a film? There'd be a lot of breathing room in my tracks. I don't just be going in like I don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong. Sometimes it's good to have tracks like that. But this one, I leave breathing ambient noises. So then you could chop my stuff up for that. See, I always think of a film, and then when I actually go on set and direct, I got a score that I put together from different artists, and I put it in, and I let the actors, and I'm playing it in my ear, and it keeps my pacing good. So that's what I learned from music is it's about pacing, because people's like, well, a beat, you missed your beat. You know, in film,
Yeah.
they're like, you telling actors you missed your beat. Well, I have a soundtrack going in my head. So then when I take it to my sound guy, my composer, I tell him this is what I use. And he's like, man, you nailed it. Like right on a T. Like, so all he has to do is take the BPM and match. And usually I'm going to say I'm 80% correct on that one so far.
So working in film is kind of altered how you even do your music now.
Yes, a lot. And I'm like I said with film, it just clarified and verified to me that, you know, this is, if you're trying to get to that next level, let's be honest, like Kanye, let's throw Kanye in there, right? You hear his tracks everywhere on every new trailer that's always coming out. You're like, that's an old song, but he knows that my Beautiful Twisted Dark Fantasy, that was pretty much a score. It was a film, and then Beyonce had that film, but everything but Kanye's was well paced. If you look at it, it had storytelling. It was a musical. But if you think of your music like that, I feel in the end you will prosper even further. Because Kid Cudi came out with Intergalactic on Netflix. It's like this animation. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Yes, it was dope. And in the soundtrack, I got back and I was listening to the soundtrack. I was saying, okay, and it's Kid Cudi. I was like, man, his pace in the movie. So I know he's like right there. He's good. Then Kanye, he's part of Kanye's team, and I'm thinking that's the team that they're successful, man. He's a billionaire. He wasn't. Well, he was a billionaire. You know, I'm just saying, but he reached goals by himself because of that mindset of being in a creative yet commercial format. And that's hard to do because some people's like, nah, I'm not going to sell out.
See, but you don't have to sell out. They have to buy in.
That's true.
I was and you set the standard, which he set the standard, because think how many people he went through that was like, don't do it like that. Dame Dash was like that with him.
Oh,
even.
God, that's not,
Jay-Z was like that with him. Just be this. And he's like, no.
Yeah.
No.
Well, no, I think definitely Jay didn't believe in him because he just wanted the producer. I think Dame had to sell them on him.
Well, Jay did give him a chance on the documentary. That was whenever the spit, because remember Kanye wasn't getting attention from Kareem Biggs and Dame. You saw he left the room when that girlfriend, me and my girlfriend, that was for Jay-Z, and he done left the room talking about he's got to go to a basketball game or something. And and to me, I was like, y'all. I'm gonna say this. I'm not saying I'm all for everything that Kanye does. But
just
y'all
talking about the artist.
Yeah. Y'all built that monster. They did. Think about it. When I say a person that's always getting told no.
Yeah.
Oh, you're just a rap man. With my producer, you're a producer, man. Man, I'm an artist. Quit calling me that. Like it's true. Well, I need my beats now. Like, and he told him, them beats are meant for me. The whole time. That just put food on my plate. But Dame Dash had to do a track with Jay-Z, if I remember in that documentary, and Jay-Z told him how to kind of switch up his style a little rap for that track because Jay-Z was on it. And I think that blessing got Dame Dash to realize. And the Jay-Z actually opened that door. Like when it comes to rapping and getting recognition as a rapper, not as a producer for PD Crack and all them other Rockefeller people, man. Because, like, think about it. Kanye almost died trying to do a track for PD Crack. At the time, like, look, where is he at now? I'm sorry. I know that's a shot, but no, where's he at now? But
it's PD now. No, he changed it. He changed it. PD. Because PD Crack is not as commercialized, and he ain't gonna be on Downey's commercial as PD Crack.
I thought he was okay. He wasn't indicting himself then.
The way you, statute of limitations, whatever, man. Hey, you could probably still take the mugs to jail. Shout out to Gonna Tell.
Gonna Tell.
What? My bad. Too soon?
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
man.
All right, my bad.
Yeah.
Shout out Toy Lane. No.
Oh man, Muggs was really on the internet, man. They was on the internet, like just celebrating.
I'm blocking that, but
they was really celebrating.
I didn't know
like when my man got the guilty verdict.
Oh yeah.
I was like, damn man, like nobody wins in this. Like, why y'all happy?
Nobody wins.
And
but this is my 2 cents.
Go ahead.
And this is the fact of people didn't believe her. Okay.
Okay.
Of the fact that what happened.
Right.
Of what happened. Of literally what happened. Literally, like, she getting shot. People didn't believe that this man shot her. And
Yeah,
I'm
but
just like,
we still don't know if he actually like
shot her,
conclusively because the evidence was like.
but I'm saying
I thought if
admitted
anything,
it though.
no,
he
no,
did.
he admitted to shooting. He didn't admit to shooting her.
Oh, okay.
I know. I'm like,
Okay.
hey, look.
Okay.
Dude's an idiot, regardless.
Okay.
Straight up,
Yeah. Yeah.
like regardless. Why you putting yourself in this situation? Y'all millionaires. What you doing? Be like, yo, you gonna shoot in the air in a residential neighborhood in L.A. of all places? Come on.
Okay.
I thought he shot at the ground.
No, like,
Only a bullet,
well, I mean, if you listen to the witness testimony or whatever, they said old girl had the joint first.
that's what I heard.
So I'm like, I still don't know. I don't know. I'm not saying one thing or the other, but I'm saying like, hey, when he do get the point of retrial, it may go the other way because
I doubt
like
it.
if anything, I thought they were going to do a mistrial because all the way everything was
right.
because like without a shadow of a doubt, and also too because he's an idiot. he's doing all this stuff. You doing too much. You punching August Alsina for Will Smith. Apparently, you punched him in the face.
I'm just thinking, I don't have a gunshot.
Yeah,
I see you looking at that board.
He's like looking at the board hard.
I'm like,
just,
damn,
I'm
like,
like,
do
no,
we have a gunshot?
But you know what? Like he probably punched August like Will Smith. Well, actually, no, I don't know if Will Smith should have punched
Man,
August.
honestly, this is going down a very dark path.
I would have. No, man.
Nah, but Jada is really the one that's bad there.
I still would have. That's humiliating.
anyways, Josh,
That's humiliating, though.
let's get back to Josh. So, Josh,
Just because you don't pass the gas, and you want to blame it on me, and I might have done it, don't mean you got to put it out there. Like, you could have let the funk go. And
so tell me about your first music video, huh? How did that go?
how did that go? Okay,
It's edged out of your brain, huh?
Yeah,
Was it bad?
it wasn't bad, but when like the Final Cut on iMac, that's the iMac, right? Let's say a lot of those effects were used. The little Roadrunner and the transitions and let's say a lot of those effects were used.
So was it rap?
Oh yeah, it was rap.
Of course it was.
So
Called embalming fluid.
so was it trap or was it just like
That wet.
No.
It's that embalming fluid.
Yeah.
it was trap, like trap?
It was kind of it had a Jeezy feel to it.
Okay.
It really had that Jeezy. So I don't know.
That's right.
That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
I hit the wrong one.
Well, thank you. That was actually,
You encouraged that.
I did.
Oh,
I hit
yeah.
the wrong. I hit the wrong one.
Hey, look. Shout out to that Thug Motivation.
oh, that was a good album.
Yes.
That was a classic.
Yes. Still my workout rotation.
Is it?
Yeah.
You know what's in my workout rotation?
50 Cent.
No. Mm-mm.
Hillary Swank.
Megan Thee Stallion.
Who?
Hillary Swank.
Definitely not. She is definitely not in my rotation.
Well, Megan Thee Stallion.
Hot Girl
Nope.
Summer's not in
Glorilla.
it.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Who's in your 3-6?
Yeah.
Okay.
And she even sounded like Jesus
Yeah,
saying that.
3-6. Yeah, I was about
Yeah.
to say 3-6.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's right. What? I'm sick of you, Kevin. I'm
wait till she gets her money right.
Yeah, man. That you said 3-6 and hit that button.
Sorry. That was not what I thought that was going to
That
be.
lolly.
Yes, we're going with that. We're going with that.
Lolly.
Oh, I didn't know that
so
was
let's dive into acting and directing and so do you like directing or acting?
Probably directing
Directing.
more.
So what was your first project?
My first big project. I'm sorry. It's like, because usually I direct all the music videos, but that was my first project. But you're talking about film.
Yeah.
First film, like, we did one called Black Roses.
Oh, what was that about?
It was a guy with an artist we worked with. His name was Sky. Because he usually battle raps with, he's from Nashville, but he battle rap with Bars Major. I don't know if
Wait, hold up.
Sky.
Sky Ferrari?
This is SKYY. Sky.
Okay, different Sky.
Yeah,
Okay.
Sky. And we met up with Nino. We actually saw
skies going on here in Nashville.
Yes, those skies. But we met him through a partner named a guy named Nino, who we're cool with. Everything's good. He was actually on our Royce's Rant podcast platform called Black Thoughts. His name is Nino Black, so Black Thoughts, which was dope, I thought. But we did hit Sky's music video. He was a very theatrical person. Like, he likes movies. And he's like, man, I want to do something called Black Roses to the song.
Yeah.
The song is like 6 minutes. It was like weird, but it was like long. And we said, let's make a storyline out of this. And if you watch it, it actually has a whole storyline of a guy that they marked as dead. And he came back. And then, like, Nino's like the villain, like the antagonist and everything. And the way it's set up, it was like a musical. We had certain music going, and then we had the actual music video. But then it would transcend into like the storyline.
Yeah.
And that's when I was like, the pacing of music and the pacing of like the whole film, which it's on the YouTube. If I could just, it's deep in the files though, but it's like a 10-minute film.
So when you like come up with those concepts for something like that, did he already have what he wanted, or did he like have like what he wanted, and then you had to come in and be like, you know what I'm saying, well, why don't we do this?
This the second option. The second
Okay.
thing.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a half because like I'm never going to, especially with an artist's song,
Yeah.
I'm never going to try to be 100% on it unless he's like, take it away, because that scares me. That scares me, because you come with a product, they're like, this is not what I imagined, and I know that feeling.
Yeah.
I felt that feeling before, and basically here's my concept of everything. Because if you want to grow the hip hop scene, everybody, like you said, knows there's too many skies, there's too many all these people, right? Mm-hmm. The key is to get them all to move together, and that's what a director can come in. Director can just break everybody, just like the DJ. Like DJ Khaled breaks a lot of people. Like you can be the DJ Khaled of the video world, breaking a lot of these artists, and that was my concept. It's like a lot of these artists, they know each other, but they're like, man, I don't mess with him. But then you mess with me, so I'm like, okay, so I'm like. I used to think in my head, I'm like, okay. It never pulled through, but I was like, what if I did a video here with a storyline of this song? If he's giving me 50%, I'm gonna do his concept, but I'm gonna do your concept too, right? That 50% is still mine, right? I'm gonna bridge y'all's videos together, like a Sin City. I'm gonna bridge it together, and then I'll base it around one character. So you might be like, well, can my girl come in there? Like, yeah, sure, I don't care. She can be a stand-in or whatever. But then I will be creating a storyline on the outside and then putting those songs together. That's when I said the music helps me cut like that. So when you mesh them all together, you know, because I'll take BPMs, I'll look at certain songs. Sometimes I'm very choosy on what videos I do. I look at the BPMs. So if it's slow, if it's a 90, okay, 90. If it's a 120, cool. 140, cool. 160, it's like club DJ. He sets the tempo, sets the tone, the pacing of everything. So it's like it builds up. And then, but in between, to keep the momentum going, that's when you use another storyline that you create. You gave me 50%. I'm going to hold you to that. Don't be like, well, you gave me 50%. And he's like, okay, but when it comes all together, y'all technically worked all together. And
okay.
And when it comes out to the film festival, you entered a market that you've never entered before.
Which is smart.
Yeah.
So you got short form and long form. And it's like a top-down approach in like a big picture, like a cinematic universe.
Yes.
Like for those
you
that
submit it for a music video.
Yeah.
You submit it for a short film.
Yeah, like people don't look at it like that, but you know, like some of the concepts that, you know, other people have thought of, and some of the stuff that I've thought about has been like, you know, just you know, big picture. Be like, hey, commercial.
Yes.
How can I commercialize this?
Right.
Because like that's what I want to do, because ain't nobody trying to do this for free. Yeah, ain't nobody trying to do this for free. And, you know, like they'll be like, oh, well, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do this. I'm like, be broke.
It's the worst thing to have a client come in and they want this $1 billion look for less money. And I'm just like,
$150.
I'm just like, oh, okay. You let me know how that works out, because I can't do it.
See, I had to start doing that, telling I just can't do that. Like, you know, because at one point I would challenge myself. Like I would, like you see this room right here. Like I would work in a small room and work with wider lenses, but I would say set design. Let's build this like out of like, cause I did construction back in the day, like to make extra money before I got into films and stuff like that. So I used to just build stuff and be good with my hands, help with houses, help with stuff like that. And I just said, you know what, we'll start. If I just give me one bedroom, I can make tons of scenes out of it.
Yeah.
And that's what I was like. Now you can get that if I want to challenge myself. It's like, and that's the thing. If I'm like, you know, it's kind of like that movie Nope. Yeah, okay, Nope. Y'all, I'm sure y'all saw that.
I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen it.
So Nope, you ain't seen it.
I know you're talking about though.
Yeah,
I got
it's
the
like
idea.
so basically it's like that director in there.
Yeah.
Remember, she's like, we don't have that type of funding, but you will see something that you've never seen before, or film something. That I'm that director, be like, I get tired of looking at the same stuff, and I want to challenge.
Right.
And that's the thing. Like, the more you shoot, a lot of people say the more you shoot, the better you get, right?
Right.
But at the same time, if you're shooting wrong, the worse you get.
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah,
point.
that is good, you know, because think about it. I could keep shooting bullshit films all day, but in the end, it's like my reel is just bullshit.
Right.
I can't put this in no Academy Award. I can't put this nowhere. You know, like, and get to the clientele that I need to go to, not the ones that want, you know, big budget films like the Terminator, but you coming with no money. You know what I'm saying? Your funds are terminated. You know, like your funds are. I've had that.
Hasta la vista,
baby. But see, I would take that challenge.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but see, and like I said, I used to build things like foam boards and stuff. Because if I had to tell any filmmaker right now, I said, you know what I would do? I said, get your lighting together, because that's one thing that's never going to change.
Right.
No matter what. I said, because you're going to always flag. You can go to Walmart and get poster board black flags and flag all these lights. Yes, it's going to look crazy up in here, but it's going to produce the effect.
Right.
Now, you wouldn't want to do that for nobody like Beyonce or something. Those are two different prices.
Right.
You know, because if I go to Beyonce and be like, yeah, I'll do your video for $500.
She gonna be like, what? I just got 4 point. What she get for that device?
25 million.
25 million.
Yeah, she gonna look at $500. That's like Usher, you know, like $500.
That's an
Yeah, but
offering.
she wouldn't allow you to do that anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
Because like, you know, like if you present a certain way or don't like, you know, live up to certain parts of the formula, if you will,
Yeah.
then you're not even getting to that point.
Yeah.
They'd be like, they contact you, and then the whole like, you know, leave a message or whatever. You got one of them early 2000 voicemail messages. Where you got "Color Me Bad" in the background. I say, it ain't gonna work out for you. But to something you said before though,
Right.
like so, I've heard like people like, and I've even spoke to the video director for Joyner Lucas. He actually comes with a treatment and then makes a song around that.
Right.
Now, if there was an artist like that, like the Rossi Cappuccino joint, that was the first like video I heard him before,
Right.
and I like some of his stuff, but that was the first music video. I was like, oh, that's that dude,
Right.
the one that did that Panda remix. That was off the crate.
Yeah.
Oh, it was off the chain.
Panda.
Yeah.
I like that.
I got bras in Atlanta.
Oh,
I
okay.
got broads in Atlanta.
It
Don't
sounds like he
hit,
said-
don't hit one of the
I wouldn't.
not
I
hit
wouldn't.
one of the
'Cause I
buttons.
don't know what button hit for that.
Oh man,
I
but
thought he said bras in Atlanta. That's why I was like, what?
bras. What?
Broads.
Broads.
I didn't hear the D.
yeah,
I just
bras.
heard BRA.
Oh man, this guy right here, he heard bras.
What?
Fuji's. no, but seriously though. Boo.
Boo, boo.
Boo.
The birds are chirping. The bees are buzzing.
No, but seriously, like if you had like a video person come up to you, or not a video person, but if you had an artist come up to you and was like, "Hey, I want you to do this video for me. Here's the treatment." Like, how would that present to you?
If I was an artist on it, or
if you're the director.
okay, I've had that happen,
Okay.
and because he wants to be a director too at the same time, I'm like, okay, that's not because think about it, nobody wants to be micromanaged either.
Right.
Like, especially in the creative space, that's horrible. Like I've worked on sets where it's like you follow by the paper, and I'm like, but it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good, man. I was like looking at it, I said, I see what you're trying to do, but let's just steady cam this. Let's just run a stabilizer, gimbal, and just run the whole thing. And I guarantee you'll get the flow right. Like when Perfect Show, the Haunting of Hill House. If you ever that, a lot of those shots were like little cuts, but it was just like the movement. It's just all like, and that's what it is. I said it's about pacing. I said the key is like when you look at music videos or you look at anything nowadays, films. A lot of people are scared to sit on a wide shot for a while. You notice people's ooh. But there's a film that came out recently. It's on Shudder now, but it's in the theaters. It's like Sapphic or something. But it's basically about kids. It's a grainy film. This is really grainy. And it's about, basically it's the kids wake up, the father's not there. They wake up to a house with no windows or no doors or something. The house is completely dark. The trailer is crazy. If you watch the trailer, it's like, they're like, trailers should be made like this. There's no like cinematic look, but so many dark spaces like closet doors and stuff and voices.
Yeah.
And then like little toys, action figures and stuff like would create shadows, silhouettes. And it just plays on your imagination. But then you forget that it's, man, this thing grainy. Like, this is that when you turn your ISOs way too high for the camera, like it looks that grainy. It's like, man, y'all ain't, but it became an aesthetic. Yeah. And that's what kids are doing nowadays, even on Instagram, this the VHS effect. Mm-hmm. They like that aesthetic. And I'm like, well, dang, I just bought this 4K camera, man. Y'all, I could go back to the T3 or something like that.
Right. And they just like, nah, we like it like this. But I mean, nah.
Just to take it. There you go. You said that earlier. You're like, nah, man, you're going to take my footage and then put it online and say that's my work. You know, like I got 4K cameras, bro. Like, you know, because that does hurt your business. But then, does it? Like, okay, someone, all right, just say someone's going to shoot your video, right?
Right.
And you're like, man, I want my video to look like Kid Cudi's or something. Like,
yeah.
And you're like, yeah, man, I'm going to shoot your video. What was the video? Let me see your work. You know, see your reel. And that motherfucker was grainy. Oh. Like, but then he won awards though. He won awards, but that motherfucker was grainy. Would you take that risk?
Nah, because that's not how I want my video.
But it won awards though.
That don't make no difference. I don't care.
And the emperor has no clothes though, because like sometimes like people are on the trends. Mm-hmm. Right. So I'm like, how much of it is the trends? How much of it is that person's style?
Right.
You know, like all that stuff.
And then the thing is, you have your own vision. So if I went up, if I'm an artist and I went up to somebody and I did that, I looked at their stuff and and they won awards, I'd be like, okay, cool. So this trend ain't gonna happen forever. So don't you want to hop on the next trend? Mm-hmm. Well, I got the next trend. So why don't you hop over here and we do it this way, and then you can win awards for this too. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I'm the one to give you 2 awards instead of you just hanging with that one.
Because that trend is not going to happen forever. Like that trend of whatever it is, it's not going to be there forever. There's another trend that's going to come along. And it's either you going to set the trend or you going to be a part of the trend. So if I'm able to set it, then hell yeah, I'm going to try to set it. Okay, we've already done this. This has already been established. So let's go over here and see if we can do something over here.
So, okay, let me ask you then. No, we'll get Blair Witch Project. Now that is a forever. That type of shooting is forever now.
Right.
That, all the buying video. That was. Now, would you have told them they made tons of money? They left, and I think this film that I'm talking about, the grainy.
Yeah.
$15,000 budget, but made millions.
It's the story though.
It is the story, but Blair Witch was the marketing.
It was the marketing.
When I watched it, it was not what I expected.
Right, and that's for everybody.
Yeah, right. But then that second one, they went cinematic, and it didn't do too well.
It's about the story, yes, but the story for that, it had to be filmed that way for that story. Mm-hmm. It had to be filmed that way because it works that way, right?
Yeah, I mean, well, it took me a minute to get used to it because I was getting sick. Felt like I was on an amusement park ride. I was like, my head. I was like, you know, because sometimes it's like, bro, like just you gonna die anyway. Keep the shot. Okay, look. If I'm in the woods and I'm about to die, I'm gonna at least give you a good angle.
Yeah.
So then you could be like, oh, that's what he looked like. We didn't get to see that. What the witch looked like. We just saw niggas on the wall, like looking at the corner of the wall, looking. Like,
honestly, the reason why the first one worked is because of suspense and the imagination.
right.
It's like anytime you show the creature, unless you got a crazy budget,
Right.
it's probably not gonna work out. It's probably not gonna work out. Like Jaws, for example. The reason why Jaws worked is because they didn't show that damn shark.
Until the end.
Like, but if they wanted to show the shark a whole bunch more because they spent so much money on it. But then the editor, she was like, no, because this thing looks like crap. It doesn't look real when they got up on it.
Right.
You know, it looked like fake, cartoony, campy, and it looked like a trauma film.
That's like the movie The Mist. I know a lot of people didn't like that movie or said it was
Boo.
whatever it was. See.
Yeah, that's how we felt though, right there. We're like, what the hell?
But I'm saying in that standard of that movie, they didn't show what it was until the end. You know what I'm saying?
So wait, hold on. You talking about like what? You talking about the end where, you talking about the end where it had the resolution?
The resolution.
Hold on, we talking about the mist or the fog?
It's called The Mist, ain't it?
Oh, the fog with the arms, the things grabbing them and stuff.
I'm taking the one with the
And there were the grocery store.
the people in the car at the end.
Yeah, they need.
Yeah.
I thought that was the fog
Oh, is that the fog?
because they were grabbing them at the
Okay.
supermarket.
I haven't seen the mist then.
I thought it was The Mist.
I mean,
that movie ain't
Mist and fog do look the same. I don't know.
What's
I
the
mean, they
name of
just
that
gotta-
movie? What's the name of that
I
movie?
thought it was a
Oh,
fog.
look at me. You know I ain't watching
Look it up,
none of
Kevin. Look it up.
Wait. What
thought it was
movie
a
we
fog.
talking about? What movie we talking about?
It's
Because
called The
we might be talking about the same movie.
I'm
You might be talking about
I'm
something
talking
different.
about the
called The
fog because
Mist.
in the car it was the daughter, it was all them.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
It was
That's
messing-
the movie.
two
So
old
it's
people
not.
and
the
then
It's
military
not called.
came.
It's
Yeah.
not called The Mist.
I thought it was a fog.
I see something that's called The Mist.
Right.
I think
Right.
the Mist is the M. Night Shyamalan joint. With
The Fog is a 1980s film.
well, they made a remake of that.
Yeah.
So it's The Mist.
But
Oh,
it seems
yeah.
like it's bumped.
Yes.
That's the M. Night Shyamalan joint, right?
Yeah, it's
The
It's
Mist,
called
right?
The Mist.
Yes, because that's something he would do. Like if you look at his style, and Jordan Peele's trying. Yeah. I'm too.
Look at
I
that.
don't-
No,
look
I
at
mess
that.
with Jordan,
I
but
ain't
some,
gonna
look
lie.
at that.
Devil wasn't bad.
no,
Devil-
I like Devil.
Devil wasn't bad.
Now, how did you feel about Old?
I never seen that one.
You should.
Six Sense was good.
Now I mess with.
Uh,
I'm gonna throw your brain off. After Earth.
Was that
I ain't
him?
seen
Yeah,
it.
that was him.
What?
Exactly. You didn't remember that.
Nah.
Terrible.
So,
Will
so
Smith had that accent.
here's another question.
Well, you know why that was. Well, like most people didn't like the fact that they go to a Will Smith movie for Will Smith's personality, and he didn't have his personality
Yeah, he
at the
had-
forefront.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's the thing that's why people didn't like that film, because they didn't want a dry Will Smith. They wanted seasoning.
Well, he was just like he was kind of like He had that little like that accent to him,
Wait.
and it was kind of like in Concussion. He had that afro like that.
Yeah,
Yeah. It was
yeah.
like Will.
So
Tell the truth.
So for you, do you like horror films or do you like mysterious films like the what do you call them suspense
Psychological thrillers.
suspense films?
Like World War Z.
That ain't no that's a zombie movie.
Yeah, but that was psychological. That was more psychological suspense thriller than it was zombie,
Well,
like
that-
straight up horror.
Like I said, oh yeah, what was that one where the monster? I'm trying to think.
All
of
the Cloverfields, basically, with the
Not
same monster.
No, it's the recent one with the comedian. He's a director. It's the one where these monsters come out of nowhere and then they're on a baseball field and stuff. They made a number 2 of it, but it basically what is it? Now it's gonna kill my mind, but anyways, it had the movie. I think horror and James Wan does a great job of doing that. Suspense and horror, because James
Right.
Wan is my favorite. That's my favorite
Okay.
director. Like started off dead. If you look at his track record, Death Sentence with Kevin Bacon, the action that was really good. Dead Silence with the puppets, which would lead to Annabelle, and it would lead to the Conjuring universe and stuff. That's all suspenseful. It was based on a true story, but like some things to me, there's some scary elements when you see the monsters.
Yeah.
But really, is it more psychological? Because he made a new one called Malignant.
I think I heard of that.
The girl, yeah, it's about this monster that walks backwards, but you learn. I'm not gonna spoil it, but it's really good.
Yeah.
But it's not scary. It's more suspenseful. Like, who is this? Kind of
Yeah,
got the
yeah.
Seven vibe, the Bone Collector vibes. Kind of like again, it's detective, noirish, but yeah, I'm just with me. Honestly, I try to combine the two because horror is psychological.
Yeah.
Think
yeah,
about it.
is.
If we were to leave that door open, and the thought of knowing that people are going around shooting and robbing, no, I'm just saying.
No, that's an interesting. It's interesting you said that because
Right.
We've had a
because we've
situation.
had a situation.
Okay, so like if we leave that door open again, you're and then just you
It
hear the
will
wind.
never happen again. I tell you that.
This winch is blowing, and it could be a good day. I mean, but the thought that it's the trauma that has happened to you.
Yeah.
So you're just gonna keep.
Oh, we do it all the time.
Yeah,
I know
just-
I do it.
Think about Michael Myers. All right, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this, believe it or not. Y'all might hate me for this, but Michael Myers is a nigga, man. When I say that, hold on. When I say that,
Don't press
Do-
one of the buttons.
when I say that, do we not all look through the blinds when we go up?
Yeah, but
I know, but he did that too. He
yeah,
did
but
that.
I feel like all old people that watch the block do that. I'm like, that's
Hold on,
something.
hold on, bro. Hold on. White people usually they don't.
Yeah, but like you can't imagine a Karen looking through the blinds.
she'll come out the front door. The like her.
Yeah,
you know,
eventually,
like,
she'll come out the door.
you saw the movie, the series Them, or they came out in front of the. You saw that with Lena Waithe. They came out and like, hey, let me shake your hand. Like this ain't gonna happen here. But yes, but we in the back like, ooh, look at ooh. Now he know better than that. But see, Michael Myers be sitting there like doing stuff like that. He be just looking at the window like, I feel him though. I feel him though.
Nah, like
I feel him though.
You know who I feel more. Like even though it's like kind of the same character, like Jason, I feel Jason more because no matter what, he ain't running.
But he be hating though.
But he gonna get
He be
your
hating, though.
he gonna get your tail.
But
Yeah,
he
he-
be, I like Jason, but he be hating. I prefer Michael. Okay, think about it. Michael has never done. Jason has done a kill anytime somebody trying to get some ass.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
he has.
okay.
He has. Yeah.
Like,
Michael Myers at least let you do your thing, and then you get stabbed through the neck.
Yeah,
I don't want a blade coming through my girl while she's doing cowgirl. Like, I ain't got.
And he like, and then you like, damn. Damn,
I'm just saying,
Damn.
yeah, man. Let me get my rock. Let me get off before you kill me. Before you off me, like you know.
Hey,
Let me
he-
get off before I get off. Like,
Yeah, before I get limited. Yeah, like
you are right. You are right.
That's
I was
why
like,
I
where's he
respect
going?
Michael.
I never thought about
I
that.
didn't either.
And
never
then just
thought
think
about
about
it.
it. Think about it. Someone I saw this meme. I said, you know, Michael chased one woman through the whole films. He did kill, but he chased one woman. Jason has chased how many?
A lot.
That's what it was a meme saying. He's like, see, that's what's the problem is. You should stick with one woman. That's what Michael Myers they were smoking. He's like, see, you should just stick with one woman.
See, but
Now you're
but-
thinking.
Hey, but honestly though,
Right.
them what's the saying on the internet say? Bees be tripping.
Bees be tripping.
What?
Women be tripping.
They just be tripping.
Yeah,
Is
bees
that what
be
you want to
tripping,
say?
I wasn't gonna say it.
It wasn't like we can't.
I wasn't gonna say
It
it.
wasn't. It wasn't like we
No,
can't.
like no,
smooth
you
it
know,
out.
I ain't calling nobody out their name. You know, I want to.
I mean, you have
no.
those people in the world. I mean, there's certain people you can call them that.
Yeah.
in traffic.
Okay, well, those people in traffic. All right.
Sound like a name of a new song, "Bitches in Traffic."
Hey man, that'd be a hit right there.
Yo, it's
It would, you know.
Send that to Memphis.
That's a whole nother story.
Well, I mean, I put that here. Yeah, man. Hey,
There's a whole lot of music probably dedicated to like you could just play in your little road rage incident. Like DSR got one. I'm gonna do something bad to you.
I play a lot of 3-6 in my road rage incidents.
See,
A
but
lot.
see, Juicy J was a big horror fan.
I believe it.
Yeah, because if you listen to all his songs, you know, what is it? That Stay Fly song.
Yeah.
When you reverse it back, and then saying he's our God, he's our King, he's Lucifer.
Ah,
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, and you know if you flip it, and you can like hear that, and I was like,
I said, damn it.
but
It's
you
more
were
different.
you were knocking. You're like,
That's-
look, I'm a man of God, but hey, that song when it kicks on, hey, bro, like,
listen, let me tell you
look.
something. Let me tell you something. It
love
is.
3-6.
You got a lot of things in your head. You know, a lot of things you got to get rid of in your head, like demons and
Mhm.
stuff like that. So you know, it is what it is.
I ain't never
But see,
ever
Go ahead.
put a demon out there. I ain't be like, oh, you know what? Let's just make some music about these demons. You know, let me drink my pain away. You know?
But hold on, now, hold on.
I mean, for real.
If you shoot films, you putting demons out there because you got to have an antagonist. He ain't gonna be good.
Yeah, but
but
it's a way to illuminate the light side. Like I ain't like I ain't doing a horror.
Okay, hold on. Okay, let me ask. Okay, so Jeffrey Dahmer, we did a movie. Someone they did the movie and we all watching it. We're like,
Right.
but
I didn't watch that.
We weren't glowing.
I didn't watch it.
But well, see, because it's
Well,
ridiculous.
I watched it.
It's
watched a
but
little
it's
bit
really
of it.
good. Like if you
Yeah.
think it's not, I'm not trying to praise him, but they said
the
the story. It was through the eyes of the victim. Supposedly, that's what it was supposed to be. It wasn't
Yeah.
like you didn't really see like no graphic. You saw some
Right.
things, but no like super graphic like you were
Right,
seeing.
right.
But that villain, it was about Jeffrey Dahmer. That's putting you're putting a demon out there, and I mean he was. People call him a demon, but y'all made money so much off of him, and you made a culture because people were dressing up like him.
Yeah.
And I remember they were talking about a dude look at Popeyes. He looked like him. Someone said, "I ain't chicken, we cooking." It was like it was some type of white dude. He had the frames and he had the blonde hair. They're like, "What Jeffrey Dahmer doing in the kitchen?" He said, "They ain't chicken, they cooking." But nah, like. No, I get what you're saying though. Like I get what you're saying. You're not just intentionally gonna put like a Damien out there, Omen, knowing that he's gonna cause mass destruction
Right.
to people. But like,
And the hidden messages too. That's kind of weird.
it is
Like underlying hidden messages. Like it's almost like you're trying to be secretive to put it out there. Like I'm gonna be up Front Street. So if I'm making something or whatever, be like, there may be some underlying things, but it ain't gonna be evil. The underlying things that I put in there, the messaging, all that
Right.
stuff. I'm not. Nah.
Oh, yeah, we get that, but everybody's not like that.
I know.
So
And people kind of like those like Easter eggs in the film or whatever. Like like something within a film within the film. I guess.
yeah, that's kind of like what Nope was. Kind of like a film being made into a film. It was like weird. It was like Nope, and I was like, I see where you're going, but no, man. I was like, I love my brothers, but I said.
It's too advanced.
Too advanced for you
Too
right
advanced.
now. Yeah, and then the monster was like, you were better off being an M. Night Shyamalan and not showing it. Yeah, man, you do some signs. Now, signs, you like signs, right? That was M. Night Shyamalan. So the knife with the little,
It's like,
you wasn't getting you like this.
It's like,
Okay. So that was like one of your favorites, but no.
So what is do you have a favorite horror film?
Yes,
Okay. What is it?
my favorite. It's between two though.
Okay.
Okay, can I do this?
Yes.
Evil Dead. I like the remake one.
okay.
I do like the old with Bruce Campbell. Evil Dead and The Conjuring. They got posters in my room.
Okay.
Is it Evil Dead really horror though?
It's more, yes.
It's like dark comedy, right?
Well, no, the new ones. Yeah, it's dark comedy, but like the new ones. That's why I said the newer ones. It's like the new one. There's an Evil Dead Rise about to come out. Oh, that looked crazy. She crawling on the ceiling. It looked crazy. The mother just looked like a mother that's had it. Like you know what I'm saying? It kind of reminds me of I was watching a show. It was about on Netflix. It was a series. It had Nia Long in it. She was in Brooklyn. And it was about a rapper. I forgot. It was a female rapper. It was about her.
Oh, Roxanne.
Yeah, Roxanne. Like
Yeah.
she had it and she was drinking and get the fuck out of my like yeah, it got to the point. Imagine her, but then a spirit kind of possessed her. Like she cracking eggshells in the skillet and then leaving them. I'm like, y'all gonna eat that?
Oh,
Yeah, like that type of yeah. I like that's me. But those are my two favorite. Fede Alvarez and Sam Raimi. They work together. And James Wan, of course. That's my like all time.
Right.
Since we're on the subject of horror,
Okay.
and you all can chime in on this. What makes a great horror film?
Gonna go back to pacing. Everybody, I know I'll keep repeating, but that's what because horror. Think about it. Remember, I was telling you earlier about a wide shot. People are afraid to sit on a wide shot. You can get away with that with horror because as you're focusing in, and just think about it. Not a lot of films you can do this. You can sit on a wide shot, right? You hear the music rising,
Yeah.
and then it starts zooming in. There's a shot in The Exorcist 3. It's a clip. And it's not like scary, but you just have to watch it. It's like a 30-second. And if it gets you, then you'll understand what I'm saying. It's like the scariest jump scare of all time.
Jump scare.
It's a jump scare, but is it really a jump scare? It's because it's Exorcist. So it's
Right.
already put in your mind, oh man, this is messed. Something about to go. This is messed up. Like type of deal. Like, but to what makes the elements of a horror film, I think it's not necessarily jump scares because I don't think anybody can just jump around the corner and scare you. Yeah,
Right,
that's it.
right.
And you expect it. But always remember that there's a story to be told. As long as you, and then James Wan said, they said, I don't just make scary films and jump scares. There are elements
Yeah.
of the film. Like if we're in a dark room and then there's moonlight, there's 5600K bulbs coming through the lights and stuff like that, creating a moonlight effect. And we're one side's right here and the other side's right here. So you saw Megan. I'm not putting the movie out there, but you saw Megan, right?
Yeah.
That last scene when she's playing the piano.
Yeah, that was,
Okay, see, that was messed because you knew something was gonna happen. You heard the creak, you heard something drop,
Yeah.
and then you start hearing keys, and it threw you off. I'm not putting no more out there about the movie. It's good, but you start hearing the keys, and you're like, this environment, something's like off. Like she's around. Is she gonna like do like Chucky or whatever? But it's the pacing because there still was a story. Megan had a story. Megan was trying to be human. Megan was like, just think about this. How many movies? I, Robot, right? I, Robot. Will Smith didn't care for robots because, he lost his family.
Yeah.
If people to robots, right?
Right.
But in the end, Sonny, the robot, was just as human as anybody else.
Right.
He was advanced. Megan, yes, she was twisted, but really, was she? She was just protecting her friend. Because that dog, everything.
Oh, yeah.
She was just protecting what she loved.
Right.
So
right.
are you crazy for protecting someone that you love? Like, because they hurt that person? So that's a story, though.
Well, hold on. You ever seen Misery?
Yeah, that's Kathy Bates. Yes,
She loved him.
she obsessed.
She still hobbled the hell out of his ass.
She obsessed. I'm
That
talking.
was-
That was love.
Obsession.
That's
No,
obsession.
in her mind,
Obsession.
in her mind, that was
That was
love.
obsession.
Even that movie with Beyonce or whatever, with the chick was messing with the
Obsessed?
husband. Yes,
Yes, obsessed.
literally. But in her mind, that was love. So in her mind, she was
Why
justified.
you keep pointing at me?
Because her. In her mind, she was justified. In her mind, you can't handle the truth.
You gotta. You be doing stuff.
Oh, hell no.
Okay, I'm about to say. They know a lot about.
See, they be trying to set me out, but they don't really know what they doing, okay? Because they don't know the truth. So, at all.
That's not what it was. Like I just happen to just point in that generation.
you're right.
Look,
You
my
keep
hands
doing
like
it.
this.
You
It's
keep
easy to
doing
do
it.
this.
You keep Kevin right
Well, it
next to
is.
you.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna be like this.
Exactly.
Hey, that guy right there.
Yeah, that's a different respect.
I mean, there was some good pointing though. There was some deep.
I disagree.
There was some deep, hard pointing.
Yeah.
It looked very dramatic when he points at you. It has a
That's obsessive.
theatrical
No, that's
feel.
what I meant. That's what I meant. When he pointed at me, it was deep. Then I'm just like, oh my gosh.
And look, when he points at me, it's
I
just
was-
kind of weird.
I was not trying to insinuate anything.
It's okay.
See, look, you see my hand is right now.
Towards me.
Hey, it's really in the middle of y'all.
So let me ask you: if his hand was sitting right there and he was talking, would you try to? What would you think? Like, hand me something, or is it just like what would go through your mind? Because pointing, yeah, that was like. But if he was just like this, like the whole time, is like this, but then his fingers could be locking up or something. Like he might have that. Like if someone was to keep doing that, like
I would be like what's the problem? You
see,
okay?
what? But he just told you his fingers, like he had, like maybe got carpal tunnel going on.
He don't.
How you know?
You don't.
She know me. You don't know me. You might see me in the street, but you don't know me.
T.I. up on it. Hey. That was a good album. Though.
Yeah, that was great. That was a great album, man. That was
Yeah.
a great album.
So since you're a musician as well, it's kind of something I would like to bring up to you. So at least I remember growing up that musicians they didn't want their music played on like maybe not anything as far as marketing, let's say a TV show,
Yes.
commercial or something like that.
Right.
Is that something you would be okay with, like having your music played in just a regular commercial?
Absolutely.
Why not?
Yeah, why not? Because see, I'm looking at it like this. That's money for a lifetime. Because think about it, they're gonna always play. They're gonna play it on TV, and then it's gonna go from VOD to TV to Netflix to, and you see TikTok. They're bringing back,
checks.
yeah, they're bringing back old songs that we're like, hold on, what y'all know about these old songs we listen to, that hip hop songs, whatever, like Gangsta Boo. Everybody was, all the young kids making stuff like trending.
You know. Credit this to being our age, but I had some little cousins who were like, "Who was Gangsta Boo?" And I'm like, "Really?" I said, "Y'all know who 3 6 is?" They were like, "Yeah, but we just thought it was 2 people." So they grew up in that era of when they
No, they forgot Crunchy Black and all that.
They didn't forget. They never knew.
They grew up in that era when there was
Okay.
just 2 of them.
DJ
Remember
Paul-
when they
yeah,
put out that album and there was
Paul
only
and
2 of them?
DJ
Last
yeah.
to walk.
And when they won the Oscar,
But
It
all
was
of them were
mainly-
up there though.
no, it was
Country Black was up there,
Them two, I believe Project Pat and Country Black.
right?
There was no Gangsta Boo.
But I'm just saying.
They did live
I'm just saying,
But
Country
those are
Black
the-
was up, but
like-
I'm saying they didn't know who he was either. Is what I'm saying. I'm saying they grew up in an era when they came out as the 2 of them.
And now it's what? Because them two don't even really rock with each other like that now.
Yes, they do.
Juicy J does his own thing, and Paul kind of does his
They
own thing.
they still rock with each other though.
Don't see them doing much together.
They don't have to do anything together all the time. They
Yeah.
already got their royalty checks.
Oh yeah,
I'm
they
trying to
definitely
tell
got
you
that.
now, if we getting royalty checks, I'm not gonna be with y'all Negroes all the time.
Right. I mean,
That
it
would
all
hurt,
gonna be
but-
get-
that would hurt me, but I mean,
that hurts more than the point.
yeah.
like,
I mean,
Yeah,
for
she-
real,
she
like-
do an
like-
invisible
like-
point.
I mean, that's what that
You
was.
did an
That
invisible
was like right through the chest. I'm like, damn. Like, hey,
damn.
If we getting all royalty checks and we all doing our thing, you
Let's
think
make-
I'm gonna be like?
let's
oh,
create more situations where we get more royalty checks.
I mean, yeah, but I'm just saying, I'm not gonna be like,
oh no, you just went, bye niggas. Like,
Hey man, hey man, just when you want something, you just give them that favor. I mean, but I look at it like this: nobody's leaving nobody behind, but somebody's got to make it.
right?
I'm serious. We all can't be in the barrel and be like, man, you know what I'm saying? She could have made it, or Kevin, you could have made it, bro. Like, why didn't you? And I didn't want to hurt y'all. I wanted to deal with everybody, and it's like, well, you still can do that. The key is give people opportunities.
Mhm.
If something comes open, heck, if he's in the fashion and you meet some big Marc Jacobs or somebody that's big, and I don't know, but somebody from Gucci or something that's looking for new designs, well, do that. And now, if he messes that up, that's on him. You gave him the chance, but a lot of people was like, I'm doing my own fashion line. It's like, dude, you know I do fashion. I dress
Right.
you up. It's like, yeah, like.
See, I think what that comes down to is like they don't want nobody like subconsciously to be ahead of him at any point in time, even if it's something that's out of their wheelhouse. So like, case in point, you ever been driving down the road and you get close to like passing a car and that car starts edging over towards you?
Mm-hmm.
You be like, yo, what's up with that?
I thought my alignment was off.
No, it's
My truck be doing that though.
But there's people subconsciously, right? They don't want nobody to pass them up.
I get
Right.
it.
So like
Right.
even on the road, people are doing this subconsciously. And yo, that's wild to me. I'm like, damn man, look at this mug. I got my cruise control on, and they mad because I'm about to pass them.
That's how.
That's how some people are though. So
That's not how I
Right.
am. Like,
That's-
like
that's not how I
let's not throw
am,
that in
okay?
there.
I mean,
I
you
said some
basically
people.
said deuces if we get
no,
royalty.
I
Oh, yeah,
said
she-
if we
yeah,
get
huh?
royalties, I'm not gonna always
She
be
did.
around. Is what I'm
You
telling you.
deuces.
She basically said, "Don't even call me."
Yeah, I got a new number, and y'all ain't got it.
But I'm
She
saying
got them Google numbers.
to put it to the point to where you were talking about Juicy J, they still mess with each other. Is what I'm telling you.
What I've learned is when she started making money, I got to find her new number from her assistant.
Well, you gotta be more specific of what you talking about. Like, I'm saying
right.
because like, are we talking about like Andre 3000 and Big Boy?
Yeah.
Like,
Because
just-
that was Killer Mike was in with that crew, and look at he's in politics and stuff, which is really,
Yeah, but I'm saying like nobody would say Andre 3000 and Big Boy done broke up. But if you know who Andre 3000 is as an artist, you know he needs some time to play his flute in the subway.
But see, I guess man, now what happened? That band Daft Punk,
Yeah.
they broke up. That's the whole thing. It's like, nah, you can't have one without the other, bro. Like,
Right.
Yeah, yeah. See, even you're like, when that broke up, it's like, ooh. Now you can lose people off a band.
Yeah.
You know, the lead singer could die or something, but you can't break them two together. Like, you can't do that. Some things aren't just. It's not gonna sound right.
Well, I mean, because like you come accustomed to just like them together,
right?
But if they had a solo thing and it all came up as one, then you'd be more apt to that. So like Outkast, if they were doing projects outside of each other, you'd be less receptive to that because you only know Outkast is them together.
Right.
Now,
but but then they had the double CD or whatever,
Speaker Box and Love Below.
Speaker Box and Love Below, and that was kind of like solo joints almost.
But see, now let me ask you something. I'm gonna throw it off now. Justin Timberlake and NSYNC. Do we even think about the rest of them?
No, but we didn't think about them like that.
The
anyway.
rest of them.
Because any fly by night like pop thing, it's like kind of same thing.
The New Edition,
but then again, Bobby need New Edition now more than ever.
You think?
Right, tables have turned.
Yeah, more than ever. Only because Bobby be sweating.
Yo,
and he look like he going through it.
His story. I like this story better than the New Edition one though.
Yeah. I mean, because it's full of drama.
Was that it? I
mean, that's part of it. I was a major part of it.
So when I watched that, I was like, I would have been Bobby Brown. Man. I wasn't lying. I would have been like, look, man, Mike, I'm sorry, guys.
I saw it and thought I'd have smacked Bobby Brown because he getting on my nerves. Like he put them through hell.
But think about Bobby Brown, the life, even from the beginning when he started out, he was overlooked all the time. He was the darkest one. And he was overlooked. I think in the house, he was like, they all had their own quirks and stuff, but he didn't have the most supportive parents. Like, he was kind of on his own. He was that thug of the group.
Yeah.
He was the thug of the group. That's why I was like, he made the best. Yeah, it was expected he was going to get into that. Yeah, just to like, I don't want to throw nobody.
Did he do that song with Ja Rule, like Thug Lovin'?
What?
Thug Lovin'. I think.
I remember them being on. I remember a helipad and like just swooping in angles or whatever.
See, that Bobby could do that. Yeah,
and I was like, with Ja Rule though.
I mean, at the time,
but this is like Vinny Vici Ja Rule.
Yeah.
Like before 50 Cent Ja Rule.
Before 50, he was big at that time, right?
Well, right before 50 Cent Ja Rule.
Right, but he was still big at that time.
Yeah, but I'm saying like right before 50 Cent Ja Rule.
What does that mean?
Because 50 is still bullying that man.
Yeah.
Okay, but I'm saying
still bullying that man.
Okay.
He paid the man DJ to play his stuff before his concert.
Okay, but
2 weeks ago.
The whole point is he did that song with him before 50 Cent, right? So he was big at the time. 50 took him down.
Yeah, 50 took him down.
Actually, you know what? No, it was after Wankster, as a matter of fact. It was a little bit after Wankster, maybe a year after Wankster. Now, where Ja still had something, I think. So he was like, he'd already started to dip.
Yeah, because the whole Murder Inc. went down.
Yeah.
That whole Chris Gotti.
Are you saying Bobby Brown is part of the downfall of Ja Rule?
No. Like, that was happening. That was happening.
Well, no, we're just saying that he could be the one that had to pull that off. Like, it would be like, Bobby, none of them, I'm not, Babyface, none of them.
Right.
Nah, bro.
Yeah, but Babyface would ride off gracefully into the sunset. Bobby Brown and Ja Rule would crash into a sunset.
I mean, at the time, which one did the girls prefer? At the time, you know what I'm saying? They wanted them thugs. They wanted to crash into the sunset. They didn't want to ride at that time. We wanted to crash.
At that time, it's probably 50. And then years later, he came out with that "Have a Baby by Me."
Be a millionaire. Have a baby. Yeah, baby. Be a millionaire. Have a baby by me. Baby, be a millionaire. Yeah. But see, now he had that. Now 50. It was funny, he was talking about Ja being soft, and because he was doing Always on Time. Ashanti was killing with Ja.
He was doing too many of them soft joints.
But then hold on, the 50 21 question. Hold on, 50.
That was the money songs.
50 and that Massacre album. He had a lot of 20 Olivia. He had he was doing them songs.
21 Questions was on the
Get
album
Rich or
before
Die.
that.
Get Rich or Die.
Yeah. I mean, because everybody had the range.
Yeah.
But Ja Rule did too many of those, and they were oversaturated.
But see, I would say
people were tired of hearing just his like stuff, because he had 3 love songs on the radio at one point in time. He had the joint with Ashanti. He
J-Lo?
had a joint with J-Lo.
I'm
and
Real.
then he had the joint with Christina Milian.
So he had. hold on. So you hold on.
And you followed up those three with another one.
So look. Why are you hating them? Because I got three of the baddest girls in the game. Like, man, look. That don't even look right now.
No, that's cool. But you supposed to be murder.
I could still be that.
Oh my God.
I can murder. So I can't be a murderer and make love too. Like that what you saying?
No, you can. But you know what? Hey, you gotta keep it real. You supposed to be for the streets. You in the streets, right?
So as we should stop it there. Okay.
Hey, we talking about the streets.
Because I don't know where they came from.
He sure went straight to the hood. So as we absolutely definitely need to wrap this up, what do you have coming out in the future?
Well, I have my EP coming out in March. I'm gonna have 2 this year coming out. Roy Sue, the videographer,
Yes.
the guy, my partner who taught me everything. Like, he's actually A&R and looking at the pace of the album. He's good at that too. So when he's a director too, kind of in a way. So but yet he holds the camera. He's a phenomenal camera holder. You'll never meet somebody. He's a gimbal. He's got literally. And the backtrack on that question about seeing the monsters, right? That if you see a monster, it's just Slender Man.
Okay.
That was a big thing. Like, do you want to see someone that tall with long arms? Staring at the door in a suit with no face. Royce, my boy, he had a Slender Man. So he make him a good cameraman. Got the long arms, salt. But anyway, what I'm saying is that, like, with me, he's doing the A&R, and he's going to be co-directed to my film, my videos. Because I'm going to shoot a video for everything. And it's possible, because I'm not going to go too cinematic with it,
Right?
Because it is what it is. The songs, there, but it's gonna have a storyline together, and it's called Quantum. Like I said, it's the Quantum Leap project, and like I said, it's gonna go from different time eras. Like I was telling y'all, it's like 5 generations of music coming on. It's from the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s into now. And like I said, but it's broken up because I've worked with people in Italy, people in Cali. One, I call my brother Marcus Pendleton, who was on the boy band show.
Yeah.
Mars, like he's actually on the tracks. He helps me produce some of those too, trying to give the new age sound, like because he's still young. So like, so we're all collaborating on that, and we're gonna do like a live performance. It's gonna be really nice too. It's gonna be like one of them theatrical things. But besides that, I got another film that I've been working on too. Just wrap this up. This one's like it's off of Resident Evil. So I'm a big Resident Evil fan. I'm a big gamer of Resident Evil and Silent Hill and stuff like that. But it's a story based on this one character that they never really touch bases on. They never create a story for her. It's called Ada Wong. Okay. So we already had the pilot written out and everything, the locations kind of set and everything. So we're working on the actor, finding the main actress, but it's going to be a series. It's already written. And that's going to be a success for me. I already know because I'm part of that community, the Resident Evil, stuff like that, like on Facebook and stuff like that. Okay. And then we got one dedicated to the Joker of Todd Phillips. And it would be playing off the concept of, remember Zazie Beetz? That's my girl, but Zazie Beetz in there of the Joker.
Okay.
Yeah, and the Joker. And you remember when he was thinking, we thought they were dating. And and then found out they had nothing. So we basically played into that concept, and we said, let's create this alternate universe. DC's already failing. Well, they're mad right now, DC, but create an alternate universe to that, and that's what we're working on right now. It's like, okay, if they had a baby, and she really was pregnant, and then it was a biracial baby, and then she was adopted. And now she's trying to figure out who she is and why she's having thoughts and not even thoughts and why she's being treated. She's just like her dad that was anxious and like just wants happiness and stuff like that, but doesn't really know why she thinks the way she does, has these thoughts and stuff like that, like mental. So we're playing on that. So that's the script is currently being worked on right now on that one. But yeah, those are the projects I hope to release. The 801 is I really hope to get out this year. But my EP, that's going to be 2 EPs this year, so they're going to have videos and stuff. So, yeah.
Cool deal. That's what's up.
You have a lot going on this year.
I think I read my horoscope, and it's like I did I believe in that. I like that stuff. But they said even as a Gemini this year, that's what I am. So I'm a Gemini. Like as a Gemini, they said this year, live minimal, but anything that you are gonna do, the gap, he said, do it, and don't worry about what other people think. Because they said it's gonna be people are gonna be selfish, and you just need to do it. What may work and doesn't make sense to him or her, they might be like, man, you're being selfish. You're spending more time doing this. It was like, just do it.
Right.
It's gonna, you got a spiritual path.
Yeah.
You got a spiritual path this whole year. So whatever you don't think is gonna work, it's gonna work. And you're gonna be coming out wrong time. Like, why didn't he promote that right? And then next thing you know, it goes viral. And I just have to I have to go get with it because I've been working with Coast and I'm about to do like stuff like Coachella, stuff like that now with the hemp brand and stuff that I'm an ambassador for. I'm a regional sales manager. I'm gonna throw that out there for you. I'm a regional sales manager for Coast, and that's Entourage Organics LLC. We specialize in organic hemp products. You can check our products in the stores locally and in California as well. But yeah, I am the one in Tennessee that deals with that. But yeah, holla at me if you want any product. Holla. But yeah, that's it.
I have no weed smoking sound effects.
Yeah,
but.
don't hit nail one of them buttons.
You don't like that?
Well, Josh, thank you for taking time out to speak
So
to us
much,
today.
thank you.
No problem. Thank y'all.
Big time.
I am once again Kevin Mumford with my colleagues Karsten Hyde Farguson
Sure.
and Victoria V.A. Jones.
What's going on?
And that is a wrap.
Yeah.